place I have chosen to do my report on is Parowan, Utah. It is a city located on the continent of North America. I chose this place because it has lots of state history and family history. Some interesting facts I learned about Parowan, Utah are it's the oldest settlement in southern Utah, being settled just 4 years after the first arrival of pioneers in Salt Lake City. The Old Rock Church is Parowan's crown jewel. It took 4 years to build. Parowan is the birthplace of Utah's first Olympic gold medalist, Alma Richards, my fifth cousin. My great-great-grandma Alma's first cousin brought the Olympic torch through Parowan for the 2002 Winter Olympics in the Indian word. The Indian word for Parowan means evil water, referring to the nearby Little Salt Lake, which has now gone dry. The Fremont Indians lived in the Parowan Gap where they carved petroglyphs. Jesse Smith built his home out of the red adobe sand found in Parowan Mountain. One time, when the Indians came, they brought their cow inside the house, and walked it down the skinny winding staircase to keep it safe. Parowan is home to Brownhead Ski Resort and Cedar Breaks National Park. The mountains are covered with beautiful forests, striking black lava flows and impressive clay and rock formations. I love going to Parowan, and it is a beautiful, great place.
Can you tell us about your pictures now?
Yeah. This is the Old Rock Church, and we also have a cookie jar of it right here.
Tell them about when you went to the Old Rock Church. What's in there?
Oh, and one time I went into the Old Rock Church, and there's I got to see little doll shoes, old doll shoes, and I got to try on hats. And this is my fifth cousin, Alma Richards, and he jumped more than 6 feet high. And this is my grandma on her birthday. Her real name is Christmas Carol Wright because she was born on Christmas, but we just call her Gammy. And this is her when she was 95. 95. And she lived till she was 100. And my mom and all of her other relatives said she was going to live till she was 100, and they were right. And this is a picture of my grandma, my great-great-grandma, behind,
Talk to us.
in front of a picture of Alma Richards, and they put it in the newspaper. And
What's the house in the upper right-hand corner?
this is the house that Jesse Smith built, and they brought their cow inside.
How tall was your grandma? Was she as tall as this school?
No.
Then how tall was she?
About maybe this tall.
That's short.
Grandma or the house?
Grandma.
What's your question? Her grandma?
Yeah, she lived as 100 years old.
She lived to be 100, but I don't think she grew with her age.
No. Like a tree. She was really short.
So do you guys have questions for Zoe?
Like Mimi.
Yeah.
Dakota.
When you get older, you get shorter.
Because of gravity. We just talked about that today. Mackenzie.
Did you have a great-great aunt?
I don't think so.
All right, let's tell her one or two things that you found interesting with your report, or that you learned or you liked.
Michaela?
I learned that your
cousin.
I learned that human beings could live up until 100 years old.
She's 101 right now, but she's dead.
Lens.
I learned about the Parowan gap or something. What was it called? Parowan?
And what did they have in Parowan Gap that was really neat?
Gold.
Do you want to remind them?
The Indians live there in this house.
No, at the Parowan Gap.
Hieroglyphs, right?
They carve
Or
petroglyphs.
Petroglyphs. That's cool. So you can still go there and see what the Indians did. All right, let's take 2 more questions or comments on what you liked. Do you want to call them?
McKenna. I like that they took me down in the house. It's funny, huh?
That's a funny story.
Gage. I like the cookie jar. And is there any cookies in there?
Can you just show us inside? It's white.
And Ethan.
Oh, I never seen one of those cookie
Looks
jars
weird.
before, and I never seen it.
It would fit all kinds of cookies in it.
All right, let's give Zoe a really big hand for learning so much about Parowan.
And you?
Here, sis, I'm going to look at your poster real quick so I can show.
That's really cool.
Hold it up so I can show Grandma.